Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the fastest rising show on YouTube today. Yes, you know what it is. It is the ACE show. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to talk about tonight. A little bit about some stuff I found on my own on the TNA website to prove that they're pretty stupid and they don't know what they're doing. Another thing I'm going to talk about is a little bit from SmackDown last night compared to TNA 2 nights ago. And I'm thinking about maybe for my main event to talk about a little news I found out today about Sabu. So yeah, let's get this party started. Okay, to kick off the show, I'm going to start out with WWE SmackDown compared to TNA. I do believe this week's TNA was better. I don't care what the ratings say. TNA had Tyson Tomko come to the rescue of Christian Cage, pretty much. That does prove that TNA has the hookups, and they're getting calls from superstars from the WWE and from all around the world. SmackDown was pretty good. I liked the promo hype for The Undertaker versus Mr. Kennedy. Well, I liked the hype for that. I think that was pretty well played off. I also liked the nice little thing about Batista and Booker T. But they pretty much gave away who's going to win at the pay-per-view. It's going to be Batista. I mean, if it's his last chance at the title, they're going to make Batista win it. I don't like how they've already given it away. I think it's kind of stupid. I don't like how they pulled it off. Actually, I do, but I still am pretty confused about it. I do think that WWE SmackDown is getting better, but they do need to, they're not nearly as good as Raw, not yet. But I think the main thing I liked about SmackDown last night was that Chris Benoit lost. You can hate me all you want because I don't like Chris Benoit. I don't care what you say. I think he's a complete jackass and he's getting way too much hype. Chris Benoit, I've said this a million times, not on the show, but I've said it. Chris Benoit comes back, he gets all this hype, and he gets the United States Championship. And what, his return week, he wins 3 matches, and one of them's for the United States title. Against the one person who should have kept the title, and that's Mr. Kennedy. So, Chris Benoit comes back. He gets all this hype. When you saw Jeff Hardy come back, he got a couple of videos, and then the first week he comes back, he beats the crap out of Edge, and then his match goes to no contest, pretty much. That's pretty stupid. I don't like how that happened. I think Chris Benoit should still be fighting his way up the rank. I would love to see Chavo Guerrero beat him this weekend, and you can hate me all you want. You've got to admit, Chris Benoit's getting too much hype for already have been in the WWE, coming back. Yeah, who cares? I don't. Jeff Hardy, been in the WWE, left, comes back. Ooh, yay. Yeah, how much hype does he get? A couple of videos before he comes back, and that's not jack. That's not very much. And then okay, at the beginning of the show, I talked about finding some information on TNAWrestling.com that I personally don't think should be there. On TNAWrestling.com, when I went there looking to figure out some of the superstars' finishing moves, on the bio page, you click the superstar thing, you click on their bio page. At the top, there's a scroll bar. I never really took close attention to the scroll bar until today, and when I glanced up and I happened to see Sabu's name. You can click on the names on the scroll bar, correct? Yeah, you can. You click on Sabu's name. It's the only name of the 3 new WWE superstars that you can click and see their page. It's just a coincidence to me, but Sabu's getting in trouble with the WWE. You can only look at his page on TNAWrestling.com. See, but the funny thing is, WWE got a guy from TNA that freaking hardly showed up to shows, and then he goes to WWE, he shows up all the time. Sabu is getting in trouble for not showing up to house shows and stuff, and he'll probably jump to TNA after his ECW contract's up. But with Sabu, then the other two superstars' pages, which you can't witness, you can't look at the whole page. You can only look at the link, and then it says this page cannot be displayed. The two pages are Jeff Hardy's and Monty Brown's. So, Jeff Hardy and Monty Brown both left after Sabu. Am I correct about this? Yes, I actually am. Because, okay, so what's TNA doing? Why is their website screwed up? Why is their website having superstars from WWE on there? I don't freaking know. I'm actually pretty tired of it. I'm tired of what the WWE's pulling off. I mean, the TNA, sorry. TNA is the one who's got their heads up their asses this time. Sorry, my bad. I actually screwed that one up my own. But, they screwed up. They've screwed up their website. And, for the freaking retarded people out there who listen to my show, yet you're freaking retarded, yeah, don't send me a message on YouTube. Well, actually, yeah, send me a message asking me, how do I get to the page? I looked at the TNAWrestling.com, I looked at the roster page, and I did not see Jeff Hardy's page. I didn't see Jeff Hardy's picture, I didn't see Monty Brown's picture, and I didn't see Sabu's picture. Are you lying? Guess what, bucko? I'm not lying. I am correct. And send me the message, like I said last show. Send me the message. I don't care. I won't answer. So that's all I've got to say about that. Have a good question, send it to me, and I will answer. I'll put it on the show. Send me a message if you know me off the website. Send me a message. Ask me a good question regarding the show, regarding anything, actually, about the WWE, TNA, or WWE CW. I'll do my best to answer it. But, yeah. Okay, at the beginning of the show, I mentioned, that I was going to talk about Sabu, how he was in a little bit of trouble. Well, between each take, I found out that Sabu is in a lot more trouble than I expected. If you watched Raw this past Monday, he got beat up really bad by Umaga. I thought it was just a regular match. Who cares? I don't care. Well, come to find out, that was a punishment for not being at one of the ECW house shows. Come to find out, he hasn't been showing up to a lot of those house shows. So I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. I hate people who don't show up to their shows. I think he's trying to be the new Jeff Hardy. I think he wants to do what Jeff Hardy did. I think he wants to get fired by WWE like Jeff Hardy got fired by TNA. Then he wants to get hired by TNA. I don't know. I mean, that'd be retarded, but I think he's going to be the next Jeff Hardy. I don't know. I think it's pretty pathetic. I don't like it. I'm a fan of Sabu's, and that's why I really don't like it. But each week I'm going to start asking you a question. Actually, each show on my shows are now scheduled to be on Fridays, Tuesdays, and I think that's it. But if I get bored, I'll do one for shits and giggles. If you got a problem with that, fuck you. But my question is, how do you feel about Sabu doing this? How do you feel about him pulling some shit like this? Message me at the site you know me by, if you don't know me from YouTube, if you don't have a YouTube account. Message me at any site you know me by. Also, if you don't know me by any site and you just stumbled across this video and you don't have YouTube, you can message me on MSN. Send me an email on MSN.com, which is, my MSN is a_CAZER@hotmail.com. And, I really want to hear some answers to this question. And I do want to hear some questions from you guys, maybe concerning Raw or or Survivor Series. So yeah, just hook it up. Because if I don't get questions, I get fired, and I don't want to get fired. I like this show. I like talking to you guys. It's kind of fun. Even though you can't talk back. That's why I like you, because you can't fucking cuss at me after I call you a fucking dipshit. But if I do get fired, that'd kind of suck. You. Yeah, you over there. I got a question for you. Are they thinking about firing me? I mean, I've only done one fucking show before this. Are they gonna fire me? Dude, fucking tell me if they're not gonna fire me or not. You fucking bastard, don't walk away from me. I'll come and get you, you stupid bitch. Here I come.